I believe that there's an Easter egg in the James Bond Casino Royale theme. I'm going to tell you what it is.
So when you think of James Bond music, you often think of these three notes, don't you? And all the James Bond themes would stick to that. They would include it until 2007. So normally if you were to stay in the key of B minor, you'd do a 1-6-4 chord progression. But Chris Cornell, probably my favourite songwriter of all time, instead of doing an E minor, he does an E major. So he's taken from the harmonic minor scale. So it gives it that more uplifting cinematic feel. A bit of tension as well. But I don't think he wrote that chord progression knowing he was going to write that chord progression. I think what Chris Cornell did was see what chords fit around those notes. So you got and then they fit. He doesn't use a guitar for the riff though. If you sing the chorus, he's using those three notes.
And I think all the other composers listened because 3 of the next 4 James Bond films after that use that same chord progression until we get to Hans Zimmer again. With Chris Cornell, he uses the first 3 notes of the James Bond theme. Hans Zimmer uses all 4. I'm going to play the original James Bond theme alongside Hans Zimmer's theme and Billie Eilish and Phineas. Done it again. He's created a puzzle again. So yeah, it's just so cool that all this came from the original 3 notes of that James Bond theme, and now it just keeps evolving from the Chris Cornell version. I wonder what's going to be next.